Hello, students, good morning. Here I'll talk about phonetics and phonology. How phonetics is different from phonology. So, this is a very short video, right? But where I'll try to explain you the difference between phonetics and phonology and phonology. What is phonology? So, do you remember that when we discuss phonetics? So we discussed the about IPA symbols, right? 44 IPA symbols. We discussed about uh, consonants and vowels, right? Then two types of category of vowel, monophthong and diphthong, right? And then we discussed that's organs of speech, right? And we talked about mechanism, right? How puff of air made, how air released sometime from mouth, sometime from nose, right? So from nose, when air released from nose, that is nasal sound. When air released from mouth, so that's a oral sound, right? And then articulators we discuss, right? So articulators like lips, right? And teeth ridge, teeth ridge, okay, tongue, etc., right? Active and passive articulators. So here in phonetics we discussed about physical that was the physical study, how sounds produce, how uh, what the articulators role when we produce, for example, we produce sound k. So that's about the shape of the mouth, for the shape of the tongue, where position of tongue, where position of lips. If we say p b, right? Mm, m, right? So these are the bilabial sounds. So in that way we discuss place of articulation and manner of articulation means how air comes, right, from lungs and how it goes, what's the route, right? And how vocal cords uh, like close and apart, so create voice and voiceless sound. These all are the part of phonetics. So what is phonology? Phonology means the basic unit of phonology is phoneme and phoneme. These, of course, these are IPA symbols, 44 phonemes, right? So that is why we confuse that's a what is phonetics and what is phonology, what we are going to discuss in phonetics and that phonology. So phonetics we discuss about sounds creation, position of tongue, position of organs of speech, right? And then mechanism, like how air comes and what's the root of air, what's the uh, what's the uh, place of air, we can say, where air is obstruct, right? Through vocal cord air comes, that's a normal, but then it changes according to position of organs of speech. So this is the phonetics. Then phonology, that's a phonology, sound, study of sound. So how study of sound means phonemes, we have to focus on the phoneme. So that is, now here we have to put our brain also, because this is the mental work. So that's a very good example when mother teaches a child when it does not join the school, right? So then from first to 4 years, a child is at home, and then mother starts teaching him or her, so that the child learns sounds, right? And then mother teaches, like this is p, b, right, d, okay, and Q, suppose. So these small letters, when mother teaches accept this P, so mother says no, 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 this way. So mother holds the hand, and she helps uh, help the child, and then child writes P B. So here this half semi bubbles, semi circle he has to put, right? So but then along with this, brain also works here, because here this is child's mind. Through mother's sound, child receives, and then he sends message to its brain, that's this is P, this is B. When semicircle goes up and attach here, it is P. Then it, when semicircle goes down, attach here, that it becomes B. It becomes, then direction change, it's a D, and it's Q. So this way, child's mind or mind is also working along with writing. He listens the sound of mothers, and then he receives the message, and that brain is also working. And that's why that is the mental work. What phonology is? Mental work along with writing, right? So that's association of mental work and writing work. So then, as and then even reading, as you read something, then your mind is clear. Okay, this is another example. This is machine, right? And this is, sorry, this is mechanic. So then CH is sure in this machine wala case, and mechanic CH becomes sure, cur. So this is the sound you are receiving when you study phonology. Your brain knows that this is, in this case, machine, CH will be pronounced as sure, and in this case, mechanism, same CH will be pronounced as sk. That brain knows, right? So that is the brain work, where we discuss phonemes, we discuss allophones. Means variants of phonemes, right? Variants of phonemes means, you know that uh, primary phoneme, middle phoneme, and final phoneme. Primary phoneme, if you say T in top, if you say T in stop, so that both the T sound will be different here and here. When you say top, so then H sound produced. Why? Because of puff of air, top. So then your facial, the shape of your mouth will be different, top. When you say stop, so then stop, so then this T, that sound will be different. So that is noticed by native, and natives are very much comfortable to use both the T sound. However, different sound of T does not change meaning, but then sound changes very little, but sound changes. This is the study of phonology, right? Then we understand phonemes through minimal pair. Minimal pair means each and every word will be same, but the one word will change. For example, kit and fit. So here, position and letters position will be changed, just one letter is changed, and rest of two position of letters will be same, but one should be changed. So here K and F. So minimal pair means just one sound change the meaning. of the sentence of the word, right? So these all are we are going to discuss. Then we discuss kids, right? Drags, drags, right? And horses, horses, right? Horses. So in these cases, when we make plural, so that's a s and s, but then one sound is voice and one is voiceless. How this is voiceless, voiceless sound, voiceless, and this is horses new vowel. This vowel is produced. In this case, that's a voice sound. So this is all about phonology. At last, phonology, if I say that you have written this application sound. Now focus on the sound. If I say you have written this application, so that's a normal. If I say you have written this application, right? So that is something I am telling you, that that's an anger is being shown. You have written this application, okay, means I am alligating you have written. I said you have written this application. That's all our statement, but my way of my tone is changed. That's why sense is changed, meaning is changed, intention is changed, emotion, different emotions in the same sentence because of voice, because of sound. And that is called suprasegmental or prosody, where we study tone, intonation, pitch, etc. Right? So, this is the phonology. Phonology means you have to work out on the tone, voice, sound, right? So, that is mental system where your mind receives that if you speak this way, that's a question. If you speak speak in different way, so that the sense will be changed. These all are come under phonology. So that's a very short video, and I think you must have got idea about between phonology and phonetics. Phonetics is totally, that's a system where we discuss about the organs of speech and mechanism, how air comes and how sounds are produced. That's a physical study. But phonology is mental study where you have to use your brain, otherwise you will not be able to understand different sounds. So that's a thoroughly study of sound, where each and every small changes in sound we notice and we study. Okay, so thank you so much. God bless you.